Hey fam, over the next 20 days, I'm going to attempt to complete a self-care challenge type of thing, just for kind of a reset, kind of just like an overall wellness check, and to provide y'all with some feedback about the sitch. So here we go, follow along. All right, day one. And today's task is to make a vision board, which I don't know if this is cheating or just, kind of being with the time, so to speak. I don't know, like technology. I'm gonna do my vision board on Pinterest. I've never made one with like actual pictures, although that sounds fun. I'm gonna do it on Pinterest. It's just kind of like a vision board of what types of things I want in life right now, like presently, as well as like in the not too far away future, what kind of vibes I want. That's what we're gonna look for. Okay, so somehow this is not linked up to like my actual Pinterest. So this is like a fresh Pinterest page, which is kind of annoying. I don't think I know my actual password for my Pinterest. It's on my phone though, but we're using my computer. So what should we call this? How about literally just all caps, what I want. Boom. Okay, the first word I'm gonna type into the search bar is balance. Because I don't know about y'all, but I struggle with balance. Let's see what this yields. New Balance, LOL. Yes, Mom? Okay, balance didn't give me a whole lot other than shoes, basically. Now I typed in peace. Okay. Like, there's some cute stuff. I mean, that's kind of cute. Let's save that one. I decide my vibe. Yeah. I think I'm just going to start typing in things I like. Such as... Here we go. This is a banger of a Taylor pick. Save. Oh, Taylor with wine is a vibe. Oh, such a vibe, such a vibe, such a vibe. Okay, I just pinned so many Taylor things. Let's move on now to another thing that I love. Dogs. Ugh, oh my God. I feel like I'm gonna be on this page for forever. Okay, my wheels are kind of turning now. I think I have a better idea of like other things that I want to kind of manifest. So let me type in, like home. Maybe just home decor ideas. I love home decor, but like having a place that I like really enjoy. I mean, I'm in an apartment right now. I'm not going to be there for forever. I'm not necessarily going to just go run out and buy a house, but like that is the goal eventually. You know what I mean? Okay. First of all, sorry if you can hear the TV out in the living room. My stepdad's watching some stuff, but I have added some pins and now my homepage is a little bit more like curated. And so this quote just popped up on my homepage, which I really like. What is stronger than the human heart, which shatters over and over and still lives? I'm going to pin that. I don't feel like I'm necessarily that great at bouncing back from shattered hearts. Well, I am, but I do it with like a sincere amount or like a really big amount of like skepticism and like jadedness afterwards, which I kind of almost feel like the beauty of it and the strength of it is to like try to remain non-jaded. I don't know the word. So I'm going to pin that. That's a vibey like rep era Taylor that I want to save. Oh, wow. That's probably like a little bit cheesy, but retweet. I was looking for like a master bedroom. Like I want to get a king bed really soon. That's something kind of specific that I want, but I wasn't really finding one that I was vibing. So I'm going to keep looking. I will show you my final result of just kind of what my overall vision vibe kind of board is. Okay, guys, anyone who has spent time on Pinterest knows that it's kind of just like a black hole. I do feel like I'm at a relatively good starting point and or stopping point. So let's just see some of the things that I pinned. Okay, so these are New Year's pictures. I really like the aesthetic and the vibe of them. And New Year's Eve, I have had some like really, truly horrendous experiences with. And so this is me manifesting like a fun, happy, positive, like, you know, there's a New Year's kiss. Obviously, I'm in a relationship. And so I'm just kind of trying to manifest that and just a good holiday season in general. Here are some like girls kind of pictures, like continuing to foster my relationships with my girlfriends, happy relationship, lots of like cooking, running. I really like to run. Not that I'm super great at it, but I like it. And as the weather cools down, or rather, if it ever cools down, I do want to get better at cooking, just being more brave about it. More holiday things, more reading nooks. This really spoke to me. Stop imagining fake scenarios and hurting your own feelings. Wow, that is something I need to hear. A dog with a pumpkin stand, like I had to do that. I pinned some like kindergarten classroom stuff. Just, I'm trying to manifest, I don't know, happiness, success, productivity, you know, doing a good job and also loving my job, which I mostly do, but it's really hard. So that's what that is. Lots of traveling. I mean, obviously COVID is pretty wild and I don't know how realistic some of this will be, but it's so nice to just like have the visuals and to manifest it. New York's my favorite city. Jake's never been. I would love to take him, like stuff like that. I'm dying to go to like Italy and Greece and bunch of holiday things. This one is like pretty cheese ball nation, but I don't know. Similar to the New Year's one, I've had kind of some rough patches with Christmas and holidays. And when I was a little girl, I was like the biggest holiday elf you've ever met in your life. And I would really just kind of like to get back to that. Reading, I love reading, you know, charcuterie, wine and cheese, lots of Taylor Swift. There's like an organized, healthy fridge. This is a girl, Janae Daly. I follow her on YouTube and Instagram. I love her aesthetic, like her home decor, trying to manifest those vibes of, you know, like having what I want, like a reading area, a nice bed, a nice bathtub. Queen Taylor, obviously. This is from the Lover video, which I love that song so much. I think it's just such a good representation of like a happy relationship. Coffee and a Vogue, like please. I'm obsessed with the color scheme here. These are some Taylor quotes from two of my favorite songs, and not just my favorite songs, but like, again, in the manifesting like a happy relationship type thing, which I'm in one, but you know, to continue that, I don't want to look at anything else now that I saw you. We could leave the Christmas lights up till January. I'm obsessed. I mean, you saw me pin this, but I'm obsessed with her, like with her wine, just being a real person. And like, of course, her and her man, like they can take on the world because it doesn't feel like that much now that I'm like just right here. But you know, it's a start and I'm excited for the self-care challenge. So thanks for watching. Let's see what day 2 has in store. Hi, Mom. My baby. All right, I took a small clip inside of the Trader Joe's, but it was chaotic in there and I was holding cannoli and he was like shaking and made the camera shake. But day 2 of the self-care challenge is to buy fresh flowers. Admittedly, I probably would have preferred to go to like a local flower shop or something, but Trader Joe's is a great place to buy flowers and I thought these were a really pretty color. They're roses and they're kind of fall-like, and so I'm gonna put them in this little vase, what do you guys say? And I'm gonna look at them and feel good about myself because that's part of the challenge, is to feel good about yourself. Okay, what am I saying? Goodbye. Good morning. It's Monday. It's about 5:20. Oh, about 5-10 minutes ago. And today's self-care challenge task is to say 3 affirmations into the mirror. Now, I'm so sick of these bugs. Affirmations are like positive things that you say to yourself, say out loud, and you're kind of speaking them into existence, manifesting a little bit. Some people might find them to be a bit woo-woo, but I do find some like, I don't know, I find them to be important. I try to do these affirmation types things with my students. I'll be like, everybody say, I can do it. Now look at your kid and say, you can do it. Whatever. This seems very fitting for this Monday morning where admittedly I'm feeling like, ugh, I am having a hard time adjusting to teacher life here in Arizona. I mean, I don't know. The first month or so is tough, so that's part of it, but there are a lot of differences between Arizona and Oregon, and yeah, I'm just having a hard time. So, and it's Mondays are always hard and I'm tired, and you know, so it seems as good of a time as any to stare at myself in this mirror and get some affirmations going. So I'm gonna say 3, okay? I'm only able to think of 2 right now. Well, then the third one will just be a simple one. The one that I tell my kids to do. Okay. This is kind of, I don't know, a new thing for me to be doing this on camera, but here we go. Okay. It's going to be a good day. I love my job. You love your job. You can do it. You can do it, people. It's gonna be a good day. I'm good at my job. I love my job. Whew, I didn't believe that one. I'm good at my job. I love my job. You can do it. You can do it. It's gonna be a good day. Okay, well, happy Monday. It's been a super long day, but you know what? It was a pretty good day. And I made the kids say the affirmations too. I was like, we can do it. You can do it. Blah, 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 blah. And kind of worked. Just saying. Hi guys. Happy Tuesday. My day was pretty good. And guess what? I did the affirmations again to myself and with the kids. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Today's self-care challenge, I just finished eating dinner. I'm literally sitting on the floor. But is to declutter 10 things. We're having a slight wrench in the plans because this is the first time and I'm only like 4 days in that I'm kind of feeling like I want to switch some things in the schedule, I guess, like a little bit. But I guess it's like I should allow myself that flexibility. Tomorrow's is to take a long, nice shower with the fancy-ish. Lay the table with the fancy stuff and watch you tolerate. Okay, no. Like wash my hair. I have like this new Whey Detox shampoo. Like a really nice hair mask, face mask, like just full on do the whole shebang. I have like a Joe Malone body scrub. It's just that I'm pretty tired and mentally I've been wanting to declutter things for the last like several days actually. And the fact that I'm kind of not in the mood right this second almost makes me feel like, well, wait a second, I've been in the mood. Maybe let me get back in the mood, like maybe tomorrow. So I could do this shower tonight, the nice like relaxing shower tonight, and then maybe do the declutter thing tomorrow. Ruh-roh, what's going on there? So, you know, this is my place and I make the rules. That's the second Taylor reference that I've done in this clip. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch things up. By the way, my shirt says Phenomenal Teacher. Shout out to Leah who sent this to me last year. So I will show you the products that I use and report back. Greetings from the girl who's about to take the shower with the fancy stuff. I looked through, I have a bag of Lush like bath products, and I looked for like a shower balm. I don't have one, but I did put on this face mask. This is the Pure Dirty Girl Mud Mask. My skin's feeling kind of clogged up and a little broken out, so hopefully this will help. These are the products we will be using. The Whey Detox Shampoo. I've never used this before, but I certainly am on like day 3 or 4. I'm not washing, so I feel like this will be nice. It's a really good brand. Smells super yummy. I'm excited. This is something I have used before, but I really enjoy it. It's the Diva Curl Melt Into Moisture Matcha Butter Conditioning Mask. So I'll give myself a nice deep hair mask. This is a real splurge. This is the Jo Malone Vitamin E Body Treatment Scrub. I love me some Jo Malone. This is a huge jar. Oh, it does not have like one of their signature perfume scents, but it just has this really kind of natural, nice, sweet smell. And I'm gonna lather my whole body up. And then to wash, I'm gonna use this Kiehl's Creme de Corps Nurturing Body Washing Cream. It's just like a hydrating body wash. And then I really chose a good day to do this because I met up with my mom for a little bit earlier. And you guys, she gave me 3 Jo Malone body creams. I'm pretty sure there's 3 of them. She put them in this bag here. And I'm not gonna open it yet until we get out, and then we'll decide together what Jo Malone body cream we're gonna put on. But that's gonna be part of the indulgence. Maybe I'll put on like my Summer Fridays jet lag hydrating mask. I don't know, you'll see, but I'm gonna go shower now. Wait, I also wanna show that after I wash off this face mask, I'm also gonna use a little bit of cleanser. This is the Kiehl's Calendula Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash. This stuff is amazing. And these are all kind of nice, like luxe brands. I don't always use, like I have Bath and Body Works body scrubs and shower gels and stuff like that, and I use those most days. So this definitely is like a using the taking a shower with the fancy stuff. Maybe I should put on Evermore for my album. Yeah, let's do it. So fresh and clean. I have that Kiehl's Creamy Avocado Eye Moisturizer under. It literally looks like I'm like crying. It's so wet. And then I put on the Summer Fridays the Jet Lag Hydrating Face Mask. Now the moment I've been waiting for. What are the body cream flavors that we have to choose from? Blackberry and Bay, a classic. It's kind of like fresh and like a tiny bit earthy and clean. Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I really like that one. That one's super earthy, super fresh, kind of androgynous. Okay, I'm hoping for pomegranate or peony. Peony and Blush Suede. I think that might be the winner. It's just like the most gorgeous floral, but like, trust me, I'm very picky with florals. If you've never smelled this, oh my God, it's so beautiful and it's so good. And it smells just like a literal bride. Like it just smells like this should be worn by every bride. Except not really, because it's not that long lasting in the perfume. That's the tea. But it's a beautiful scent. So that was quite satisfying. I listened to Evermore. I got as far as track 8, Dorothea. I'm gonna keep listening, put on my body cream, put on some fresh, new, clean PJs, tuck into bed and like read. I don't know, watch. Oh, I need to catch up on Bachelor in Paradise. So yeah, that was lovely. Baths are obviously like more relaxing for like your tired feet at the end of a day, but a nice thorough shower is good too. Hi, hello. It is now Wednesday, September 15th, and today's self-care challenge task of the day is do my hair. So my hair was in this bun all day at work. I just got home and it's wet still from my shower. And so if I keep it damp like this or like wet, it'll allow me to put like the mousse product in that then I'm gonna kind of blow dry, and then I'll be able to curl and style my hair. It's something where I have a lot of hair. It's really long and thick, and it doesn't always sound like that fun or relaxing or whatever to like do my hair, but I always really love it when I do it. I love the way I feel, I love the way it looks, and I will make it last for several days. And the other thing is that it is kind of nice. There's something nice about it because it's like I usually will put on like a YouTube video or something, or music, but usually I do like to watch something and I'm standing there and I'm like doing it, and maybe I'll have a drink while I'm doing it. I'm not gonna have like a boozy drink right now, but I'll maybe like have one of my little seltzer waters. I don't know, and just kind of like sit there. I'm also going to apply my self tanner during this time because why not? And then I'm gonna go over and see Jake because guys, I feel like I'm in high school like celebrating this, but today's like our 6 months. I'm not even gonna use the word anniversary because that feels too like juvenile. No offense to anybody who celebrates that. But 6 months ago today, we started things. So that's kind of cool. So I'm gonna go see him when he's off work, but that means I'm gonna tan and do my hair first. Oh, hi, it's Thursday morning me. Very early Thursday morning me. I forgot to show you the ending result of my hair. I haven't brushed it yet for the day, so it's a little crazy. Hi guys, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. It's Thursday, September 16th. I just got home from my mom's house after school. I went to my mom's house because she was babysitting my niece, who's 2.5. And so I went over there. I just hung out with her. We gave her a bath, so on and so forth. But I am so tired. It's Thursday, and so it's just been a long week of a really labor-intensive, physically intensive, I don't know what I'm trying to say, job where I wake up really early. But anyway, today's self-care challenge task is to declutter 10 things. Admittedly, I had more stamina about this challenge before. I'm pretty tired and not necessarily in the total mood to do this, but we're gonna do it. I already know a few things off the top of my head. Thing number 1, this Revlon curler. I did my hair yesterday, as you saw. It's back in a little pony right now just to keep it out of my way. It's one of those little slip silk ones, so hopefully it won't leave a mark. Plus it's curly anyway, so it shouldn't matter too much. But what I use normally to do my hair and what I used yesterday was this Amika curling wand. Now, you run the risk of burning your hand, so I kind of want to order one of those mitts to wear while you do your hair, but then that's also adding another item to my repertoire while I'm getting rid of something. Anyway, so I have this traditional curling iron, Revlon brand, nothing special. I don't know how old it is. Not that old, but and yesterday I was let me give this a try. And sure enough, after just a few attempts on one piece of hair, I was no, it just doesn't get hot enough, doesn't do my hair. I don't need to give you this much explanation for every item or we'll be here all night. And frankly, I want to shower and get ready for bed. But this curling iron, goodbye. Thing number 2 that I kind of knew I was going to get rid of, it is this Cuban espresso maker. It's one that goes on the stove top, and I'm so sorry about this terrible lighting, but it's an espresso maker. Oh no, I'm gonna rethink it because it is pretty cool. But Catherine, you don't need it. You don't really use it, and you have everything under the sun. It's I have a coffee pot. I have a French press. I have a frother. I don't know. I mean, because if I'm really trying to make some, okay, now I want it. Why am I doing this to myself? I just don't use it. And that's what instant espresso is for. Or going to the coffee shop. I'm getting rid of it. I gotta do it. Another thing I'm gonna do is go through my little basket of masks that I keep by my front door. And I'm gonna get rid of some of the masks that I don't really use, that I don't really grab for. I discovered the Old Navy masks at some point. I don't know. How long has this pandemic been going on? At some point during that. And they are just my favorite ones because they're the only ones that I can comfortably wear for an entire day, which I do as a teacher. So I have these little kitsch ones that I know a lot of people had. I got mine at Old Navy and they're okay. I might not get rid of these ones. They're really kind of cute and lightweight, but they hurt too much to wear them all day long. I don't know. So I'm gonna go through this and declutter some masks and count that as one item. Oh, this one was one that I bought last year. I think I vlogged it. Yeah. Was it during one of my date myself things? Which I swear to you, I will talk about that at some point. It's just that I'm in a relationship now and I feel I want to make sure that I've been in a relationship. Oh, that's really attractive. I want to make sure I've been in a relationship for a pretty solid amount of time before I get on and I'm oh, here's the conclusion to dating myself and how I got my boyfriend. I don't know. We're solid, we're good. We just celebrated six months. I told you. I'm rambling. Anyway, I got this during that vlog and now it's the season for it. Okay, thing number 3, masks. Now I'm in my second bedroom, which is a disaster. And okay, love you so much, mommy. These are really cute. God, this is hard when you just do it without thinking about it. Or, you know what I mean? Just gut reaction and then declutter. It's easier. When I'm sitting here explaining it to you, that's making me nostalgic. But my mom sent me this cute little set of 4 coasters. But here's the thing. They're a little cheesy, but I can get with them. Specifically that one. But the thing is that my mom sent these to me when I got engaged. If you know, you know. If you don't know, well, go back and look on my channel, because I've told you about it. You've seen it. So like, I don't have the most positive. I'm not engaged or married, by the way, just in case you are brand new here. There's a story with that. It's just easier for me to part with them. Not that they're like super marital vibes or whatever, but that's the reality. Okay, then here I have this container that I keep all my swimsuit stuff in. And for the longest time in Oregon, when I lived there, this didn't get a whole lot of, like, I didn't touch it all that often. Now that I've been back, I have been using it a lot more often. But there are definitely some like cover-ups and stuff in here that I just simply don't use, don't need. So I think I'm gonna declutter actually kind of a lot of stuff from here. Should I count that as one? I don't know, I'm starting to run thin on my like declutter stamina right now. Several pairs of long socks because I have a lot. I'm now back in Arizona and probably won't need to wear like cold shoes and boots with like long socks for as long throughout the year. Thing number 7, I'm gonna get rid of these eye masks. Even though like, I probably should go back to a life of using these because I like always have a hard time sleeping and like staying asleep, but I don't use them and someone else probably can. Thing 8 is a little, I don't know, bittersweet. I don't know if that's the right word. I think I'm gonna declutter this 100 dates bucket list scratch off poster. I really like it. It's really cute. It's a fun idea. And there are some really good things on here. Speaking back to my Date Myself series, like Year of Dating Myself series, I used this a little bit, but clearly I didn't totally succeed with that series. And I just feel like there are enough unused on here that somebody else, because I'm going to donate this stuff to like Goodwill, could maybe get decent use out of it. And the thing is, like, now I'm in a relationship again, and like, what am I going to do? Be like, hi, let's use this. And like, I've used a couple of them before with like someone who wasn't you. Like, that's weird. I mean, granted, most of these, albeit there's like not very many that are filled out, but most of them were just me by myself. But like, there was at least one on here that wasn't. RIP, GG. I'm decluttering a fair amount of t-shirts. We have 3, 4, 5. And then there's a few other t-shirts that I'm gonna move from my like everyday wear closet into like my more PJ lounge workout drawers, because it's like I don't really wear them very often, but they're comfy or they're cute or something, you know, and they'll probably get better use in those drawers. Wait, I thought of a 10th thing. It's this really freaking cute planner from that Me and My Big Ideas brand. It's like very cute. And the good thing, here, let me flip this around. The cool thing about this is that there's not a year, like it's not dated. It comes with stickers. And then so you can just kind of do it on your own, you know. I used to be really into the like planner scrapbooking type of vibe. It was fun for a while, but it was also like really time consuming and kind of stressful, and I've just gotten away from it. And so I never started this one in January or whatever, and it's adorable and I've held on to it. Like, I even thought about using this as a teacher planner, but it's just not, I don't know, it's just not serving me. Like, as much as I kind of want to hang on to it, I think somebody else will love it. Happy Friday. It's the 17th. Today's activity is to go on a date, and I am really excited, but I am so tired. So tired. So, I don't have much time until Jake picks me up, so I'm going to hop in the shower, refresh, revive, take down my hair, hopefully put on a little bit of makeup, and change my clothes. Wish me luck. Fragrance choice, an integral part of date night. Honestly, an integral part of my life, let's be honest. That's dramatic, but it's true. Fun fact, this is the fragrance I wore, like, when me and Jake, oh, it works. Fragrance, I'm so tired. Fragrance nostalgia, like memory building, is so real, you guys. So I saved this until Jake came to visit me the first time. It's from Kiehl, it's Angel's Share. It's kind of like a like a deep, sexy, smoky vanilla sweetness, but not too sweet. So I think I'm gonna wear it because it reminds me of when we first started dating, which realistically is like, we're still at the beginning, but you know what I mean? Okay, scent of the night. Pro tip, if you really don't have any time to put on more makeup than what you had on at 6 o'clock in the morning, just add a bold lip. I'm breaking out, but whatever, I have highlighter and a bold lip, so that's all you need, right? I just have this little like silky top on from Amazon, Spanx leggings, and I'm gonna put on some, I don't know, heels. That seems aggressive. Maybe just some sandals. I don't actually know if I dig this look. I don't know. We're just gonna go with it. I gotta go. Oh, it's restaurant week in Phoenix, so we're going to this really yummy Mexican restaurant that has like a prefix menu where you get like drinks, appetizer, dinner, dessert, like the whole thing. I don't know, it'll be fun. He's never been, so like I'm gonna take him. Hi.
Hey.
Cheers. Saturday the 18th. Today's task is to read. So just read a lot. I showed you a clip this morning. I was just like chilling in bed with my coffee, reading the Rosie Project, which I just finished. It was pretty good. It was cute and enjoyable and like a fun, easy read. I wasn't like mind-blowing or anything, but it was cute. It was basically about I don't want to say anything incorrectly because I know there's so much kind of like changing information, but essentially one of the characters is a person with autism and it's like a love story. But I think it's cool that it kind of touches on that and highlights some of the things that make that individual and other individuals like that special and unique. Anyway, now I'm gonna pick my next book, and I brought a ton of books to this bed. All right, this is a lot of books. I mean, it's almost October. I'm like a little bit of a seasonal reader, so I kind of want to do like a potentially fall-ish one and also one that won't take that long. So these are my options. I will show you what I nail it down to. So like I'm obviously interested in all of them, but I think these are the three that I'm going to decide from. A classic, and I've never watched the show. This is actually written by the rapper Logic. And this one I've just had for a while, and it looks like it just might be one of those fun kind of thrillery type one, you know, Target book club that I've like read before type of book, but just like an easy, surefire, spooky read. Maybe I'll like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. But I'm gonna read some more tonight. This is basically what I'm doing. Hi guys, just a super vulnerable Katie here. It is Sunday, I don't know, the 18th. I don't know what's going on with me right now, but I'm just feeling so down. Today's challenge or thing was supposed to be pretty simple, and it was just to have some infused water, and I got some peaches and raspberries to infuse my water. I love drinking lemon water, but you know, I wanted to step it up, and I was gonna do that, and here I am. It's like 8 p.m. and I'm just feeling like this. Like I've been crying for 30 minutes and it's probably not helping me. Like I'm sounding real stuffed up because I'm like laying down and I'm not like allowing it to kind of clear out. I don't really know what's wrong. I don't know. I think I'm just like overall struggling still with some of the transitions that have happened from my life in Oregon to my life here, including like my job. And it's not even that things are super horrible or whatever. Like that's the thing, you know, I'm like, well, why am I crying? Why am I feeling so like sad or so like down? And today was a good day. I went and I got brunch with some of my girlfriends who live here, some of whom I've seen, some I haven't. And after brunch, we went back to one of their houses and we just like sat around and talked and caught up. And I don't know, it was a lot of fun, really. So I don't really know why I'm feeling like this, but I just am. And I've been laying here and I've been trying to like think about it. And then I've been trying to like just feel the feelings. And I'm just trying to, I think the instinct, which is probably pretty normal, my instinct is like, I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to feel like this. Like, how can I pacify this, you know? But what good is that really going to do? So I don't know. I'm just kind of sitting in it. I think I'm having a hard time adjusting to the new school, the new state. I mean, like I said, it's not all doom and gloom and bad. Like, a lot of it is really good, and overall it is really happy. And then even that causes you to kind of be like, well, so then why am I sad? You know? And that can be hard. So thanks for listening to me, and thanks for letting me rant. And I even was like, I could just go put the damn peaches in the water and do it anyway. And be like, here's my infused water. Or I could just skip a day today and no one would know and just film tomorrow, which is true. And maybe I will do that tomorrow and just shift things back by a day. But either way, I just felt like, well, maybe I should just take this moment to be transparent and like real and talk to the camera. So that's what I'm doing. Again, I'm okay. I think it's just that I don't really know why I'm feeling sad, and that feels kind of frustrating or like depressing in and of itself. You know what I mean? If I think of more to say, I will say it. But for now, I just wanted to share. And if y'all have any thoughts or anything, like, I don't know, let's maybe start a dialogue. I am going to continue to sit here and chill for just a little bit. Sometimes I think just crying and feeling your feelings is all part of self-care too, right? Like, or, I don't know, you guys, I'm just rambling. But again, I just wanted to keep it 100. So on the bright side, I kind of hate the way I look right now, even though I'm like crying, but like I like this cream highlighter and like minimal just brow and mascara kind of vibe. I really gotta go because I'm just saying random mumbo jumbo at this point. Okay. I put the water and the fruit in the jug. Gonna put this in the fridge, maybe shower and like do some stuff and then try the water. Okay, that water's in here. It hasn't been soaking for very long or infusing for very long. So it's just like really subtly peachy right now, but I bet in the morning it's gonna be real good. I look like the girl at the beginning of Matilda with like the braids. Okay, well, good night. Hello, it's Monday the 20th. It is about 5 o'clock. I got home from work just a little bit ago, and today's self-care task is to do some yoga. I've got my doggy and my yoga mat all set up here in the living room, and I'm gonna do some yoga and center myself. I also have some laundry going, and then I'll probably start dinner after yoga. Hi guys, it's Thursday, September 22nd. Canoli's playing with his new birthday toy. His birthday was yesterday. I know that I took yesterday off. Did I take the day before off too? It's just been really busy, and I feel like the things I was doing were like self-care in and of themselves. And sometimes with a challenge like this, it's like I don't want to force myself into something because that kind of defeats the whole purpose. But I need to double check my calendar. I just got home and I'm sitting down here on the floor. I was saying hi to Canoli, but I did not do what I was supposed to do yesterday, which was declutter one area of the house. It was Canoli's birthday, and we just hung out until Jake got off work, and then we went over to his house, and like we had dinner and we hung out. And honestly, that was more like mentally what I needed anyway for self-care. But I'm just saying hi, and I will hop back on when I pick everything back up, which might be later this afternoon or maybe tomorrow, but I just wanted to touch base. Hello from my kitchen cabinet. It's probably not great lighting, and you're a little high up, so I kind of have to go on my tiptoes. But I am going to end this vlog / video here. I never ended up picking back up any of the other things on the challenge. And here is my kind of conclusion, or like how I'm feeling about it right now. By the way, I am actually, well, not literally right this second, but I've been over at Jake's. We were watching football with his family, and I just ran home. It's like a lovely rainy Sunday afternoon, and I just ran here because I have some overripe bananas and the ingredients to make, I need to move this, the ingredients to make banana bread. But he was like, you can just bake over here, like at his parents' house. But I was like, yeah, it'll be easier though to just run home, mix it all up, put it in the pan, and then I'll bring it over there and like bake it. But I feel like the challenge of doing all the self-care things, I really liked it. I really liked the concept of it. It definitely helped me to like try some different things, slow down a bit, like step outside of myself and my normal, I don't know, things that I prioritize in a day. It really made me kind of prioritize myself. Sometimes the tasks were things that ultimately are self-care and are like good for you and good for your day, but they were things that like, yeah, at the end of a long work day, I didn't necessarily feel like doing or whatever. But here's my conclusion and why I ended up ultimately like not feeling like I had to finish it out exactly the way I had planned. I tend to be a type of person where I try to be really intentional. On my channel, I have done like bucket list videos for every season before. If I remember, I can link those down below. And like things like that. And those are really great in theory because it kind of is a fun way to plan and to like make yourself actually do those fun things that you're wanting to do or that are good for like your mind, body, soul, all that. However, when things start to feel like more of a chore or a task, or they become stressful, that's when I feel like it's more of a hindrance than a help. And that is something that historically I'm not great with. Like I will get really pigeonholed into like, well, I need to do it though because I said I was gonna do it. And then again, I think it hurts more than it helps. And so in this case, when I started feeling like the pressure and the stress of like, okay, well, I have to do this today and this tomorrow, and what can I switch around? And I skipped a day. So I was like, okay, this is becoming more of like a chore than it is a task that's like making me feel better from the inside out or whatever. So I would say that moving forward, I think I will keep my like list of all these different self-care kind of things. This month, what I had done was I wrote them all, and there was like one for every day on the calendar. And it was like, you're following this routine. Like you have to do this day, this, that day. I think I will just kind of keep a list of general ones on the side or in my mind or on my phone. And then it's like, I can try to incorporate like 2 or 3 a week, right? So it's like, make sure you do 2 or 3 things off this list per week, just to make sure that you are like taking care of yourself and doing those things. That I think is what I will try for next month. Some of the ones that were on there that I didn't get to yet were organize one area of the house, watch the sunrise or the sunset, do something nice for a loved one, which by the way, I was gonna probably like bake banana bread for the Kraus family anyway, which is literally what I'm doing right now. Watch a funny movie, go to a park with like a book and a coffee, do a meditation, try a new healthy recipe, go on a walk, do like a mani-pedi bath face mask night. So they're all like fun, easy ones. And I will definitely, like I said, kind of have a list, and next month try to achieve 2 or 3 of them per week and just kind of plug them into the days that are going to work for my schedule, as opposed to feeling like I need to keep up with this intense, rigorous daily schedule, if that makes sense. But I recommend something like this to y'all. It was just kind of fun and exploratory. And like you saw, I had a low moment last weekend, and it happens. I don't think that had anything to do with this or really anything other than just like, I'm a human and that happens. But let me know if you have any thoughts, comments, concerns, questions, etc. Let me know if you tried something like this or if you have any like self-care tips or things that you like to do. I'm gonna bake this banana bread, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.